your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Northcutt Field. It is a rainy night tonight, but we've got HA versus Wicksburg tonight, and Friday night football is back, ladies and gentlemen. We have Gavin Thomas here and Chase 2 here with me. And Chase, how's it going?
Gavin, I'm well. I'm ready for another season of Friday night football.
It has been a long time coming. So, Chase, what do you look for in this game?
So both teams really need to come out and define themselves. We need to define what they've worked on all summer, who's going to come out as an impact player, and I think that's going to emerge here in the first half. We're going to see some stars start to shine.
That's exactly right. Some of our stars tonight will be Caden Mitchell for HA. We've got Jaden Gilbert, one of our stars. We'll see Andrew Gill. We've got a new kicker this year that happens to be family, Lucius Renshaw. And then also we will see some others as well. We have HA kicking off to start the game to Wicksburg. Chase, I think we're going to see a lot of offense tonight. What do you think?
I believe so, Gavin. So what we've got a wet field. So it's going to, I think the passing game is going to be limited to start off. They're going to see a lot of ground pound from both sides. So we got the kickoff by Lucius Renshaw. It's going to be fielded by the 5. And he's taken down around the 23-yard line. So field possession is going to be marginal gain there for the Wicksburg Panthers.
Yeah, great start to the game by HA. Get the stop right there. That's just good momentum going into the first drive of the game for the HA defense. We should see Gabe Glover coming in to start the game for the Wicksburg Panthers.
Yep, Gabe's back in shotgun. He's going to hand it off to number 7, Jalen Murray. So, Gavin, Jalen Murray is going to be a name that we're going to hear tonight. Well, I think we're going to hear quite often, especially, like I said, with the rain. It's going to be a wet field, so we're going to be rushing the ball.
Yeah, Jalen looks like somebody they're definitely going to be feeding the ball to pretty heavily tonight. He's got a really good build, really good frame to be a high school football player.
Yeah, Jalen's listed as a 5'11", 205 senior. Hands off to Jalen Murray. And he is stopped for a gain of maybe a yard on that play.
So far, that was number 58, Logan Booth, with a great tackle right in the hole. And great job for the HA defense so far. They're doing well.
So we've got a 3rd and 8 here on the opening possession. Looks like HA is crowd in the box. Jalen Murray is out to the outside, and he is going to be taken down for a gain of about 2 yards. So on the opening drive, Gavin, we go 4 and out.
Great stop by HA there. The defense did really well there. Number 34 in with that tackle, Keenan Beaver. Keenan Beaver came to the running back pretty quick there. A 3 and out for HA.
We got Will Wells back deep for HA. And that ball's going to be down on the HA 40.
Yeah, Chase, I'm not exactly sure how he was able to get that off. It looked like HA was going to block that punt for a minute there.
Yeah, I was very impressed to see HA's defense. They came out and made a statement on that opening drive.
They did, especially since all the research that I was given was that HA wasn't really going to be able to stop Wicksburg, but HA would be able to do everything that they could on the offensive side of the ball. So we're going to find out right here on this drive, first drive of the game for HA.
So we got starting quarterback Caden Mitchell. He's a sophomore. Our sidelines taking down about the 45-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, we're going to take another look at that, Chase, because it looked like it was not so much trickery, but the ball was slippery and may have slipped out of his hand. He caught it, and then he was able to make the pass. So that's something to really look at, is turnovers right here at the beginning of the game with the ball being wet.
Yep, Caden Mitchell is back in shotgun once again, looking to the far sideline. Get the play from the coaches. Hands off to Jeb Daltrey. He slips down at the 45, gains a yard, if that, and down to the 44.
Yeah, Jeb Daltrey there just tried to cut back, and when he realized that the turf or the grass was wet,
I'm telling you, I'll tell you, the precipitation that just came down about 10 minutes before the game is going to be a major factor in this game.
It's definitely going to be a major factor. We're already seeing it right here on the first drive for HA.
Yep. So we've got a second down and 9 for the HA. Downs at the 12-yard line.
What a smart play by Caden Mitchell there. Tried to make something happen on the left side, realized that it wasn't there, rolled out to his right, and found a lot of running room.
So that was a 30-yard run, Gavin, on a busted play. He saw an open field to the right side, and he took advantage of it.
Straight this way, straight. Right in to the backside.
All right, so the Raiders are threatening here their opening possession. He's going to throw out to number 10, that's Will Wells, and he's going to be taken down at the 8-yard line. And number 18 for the Wicksburg Panthers takes him down, so that is Mr. Tyler Williams. He's a 6', 160 senior.
Second about 6. Second about 6, left hash.
So we are second down and 9. Second down, yep. Second down actually in 5 on the 9-yard line.
Hey, we got a tight end. Look, we got the tight end.
Jaden Mitchell's going to throw out to the far side. He gets popped by number 1, Gabe Glover, and he's finally taken down on the far side. And he is going to be right at the first down marker, Gavin.
Yeah, it was really close. It's going to be third down, but third down and short here at the goal line. So this is going to be a big stop. If the defense can stop HA here, that would be a huge stop at third and short.
So they're going to call it first down, Gavin. We got first and goal for the Raiders.
All right, first and goal for HA. Let's see if the Raiders can get it in here.
This way, tight end backside. Look for that backside cross route.
All right, Caden Mitchell's going to hand off.
First down.
That is to, was that Jaden Gilbert?
Okay, so it's second down.
Nope, I don't believe that was Jaden Gilbert.
All right, second and goal for them.
I believe that was Jeb Daltrey. And he gained maybe a yard on that play.
Yeah, you're going to look for Wicksburg to really tighten up here with the goal line defense.
Side right here.
All right, second and goal for the Raiders. Caden Mitchell back in shotgun. Oh, low snap, and he is going to fall in at the 10-yard line. So, Gavin, now we've got a third and goal at the 10.
Yeah, we keep talking about these wet conditions, but just right there, that was a good example of the wet conditions really being a factor in this game. The center was not able to get the ball to the quarterback there, and he had to jump on the ball about 10 to 15 yards behind the sticks. So it's still going to be third and goal. But they got a long way to go.
Yeah, Gavin, I believe this is setting us up for a obvious pass situation, so it's be interesting to see what the coaches call here. He's going to drop back. Oh, it tips, and it is caught by a Raider.
Yeah, wow, what a play by the HA Raiders there. Number 10.
Oh, yeah, that's Will Wells.
Will Wells was in the right place at the right time. And did a great job of catching the ball in the end zone. Really great job by Will Wells. It takes a lot of focus, Chase.
It does, even though the pass was not intended for him. He was on the right place at the right spot. And the kick by Lucius Renshaw is good. So that gives us a score of 7-0 for the Raiders at the first half. We got 6:31 left in the first quarter.
All right, Chase, HA did a great job on that first drive on offense to score. Now it's up to the HA defense to stop the Wicksburg Panthers.
Yeah, so Wicksburg's going to see what they have drawn up out here on the sideline. So we got number one is that, Gabe Glover is going to take it, and he gets a decent gain.
Yeah, that was a big tackle by number 81, Camden Dyer, 6'4", 187 in the 11th grade. Really great tackle on that play.
So, Gavin, what do you expect Wicksburg is going to try to accomplish this possession?
Well, Chase, I know the first possession for Wicksburg was not exactly what they wanted, but they did a lot on the running game. Let's see if they can spread it out. Yeah, as you see here, they spread it out. Let's see if they air it out here.
So, Gavin, we got many quarterbacks wide. That is a sack in the backfield for number 3, Jaden Gilbert.
Yeah, so Chase here, this is just it's a really good play calling on the defensive side of the ball. They realize, okay, they're going to spread it out, but maybe they won't throw. They're going to run it on the spread. So They tried to do that, and HA snuffed it out pretty quickly.
So that's a 5-yard loss. So now it's 2nd and 15 for the Wicksburg Panthers.
But listen, if we blitz, we don't need to make them. They don't need to go in there like a bit of leaving, because they need to stop them and make him.
Gabe Glover is going to hand off to the far side. He's going to run up the sideline. And that is a Wicksburg Panther first down.
That's right. Wicksburg did a good job of stretching that play out. And I think you're going to see more of that as the game goes on, because I'm not sure if the HA defense can keep up with the stretch plays.
So we've got a 1st and 10 for the Wicksburg Panthers, and it looks like we've got a timeout on the field.
With 5:37 left to go in the first quarter, it is HA 7, Wicksburg 0.
And the ball is snapped, and Wicksburg takes it up for a gain of 1 yard. So Wicksburg is trying to go through the middle there, but HA had a different plan for him, it looks like.
Yeah, from what it looks like, HA knows that Wicksburg is going to run the ball, and they are daring Wicksburg to pass it at this point. And Wicksburg's going to have to air it out if they're going to, if they want to loosen up on the inside.
We've got 4 wide, and the handoffs to Gabe Glover, and no gain on the play. So it looks like HA's defense is holding strong here in the possession. We got 3rd down and 10.
3rd down and long is a passing situation. Let's see what they do.
And Gavin, you notice there's no one deep for the Raiders. And Wicksburg's going to keep it in. It's not going to go far. It's no gain.
Yeah, HA on the tackle there. Andrew Gill, number 22, came in and laid a nice hit on the running back there.
So with that 3rd down, we've got 4th and 10, and Wicksburg is in the punt formation. We've got Will Wells for the Raiders back deep to receive.
Yeah, let's see if they give Will Wells a shot at a return here.
Will's going to take it at the 30-yard line. He's going to come near side. Ooh. And he is taken down by number 53. That is Aiden He is a number 53. He's a junior for Wicksburg, and that was a decent tackle. That was a good tackle to stop a threat.
That's right. That was really good. Will Wells did a really great job there too. Really good gain right there for the punt return. He kind of made a move on one of the Wicksburg Panther. Kind of juked him out of his shoes a little bit.
He did.
All right, let's see what HA can do on their second offensive possession of this game.
Well, we can make sure that we're not lining up to it.
Caden Mitchell's going to take it out far side. He's going to throw to Will Wells there, number 10. He's going to shake a defender. He's going to run up the sideline, and he's in the end zone.
That's
Touchdown, Raiders. So Will Wells is going to take a short pass and turn it into a big gain. That was a very impressive play from the Raiders offense.
Yeah, all the way, all around Will Wells with that touchdown there. He did a great job on the punt return at first, and then he just scored a touchdown to end the drive. So one play on that offensive drive and a touchdown for the Raiders.
Caden Mitchell with his second touchdown of the night. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good. So with that score, we have a score of 14-0 HA Raiders over the Wicksburg Panthers with 3:27 left in the first quarter. Score 14-0 HA Raiders over the Wicksburg Panthers in the first quarter. Gavin, what does Wicksburg need to do?
Well, Wicksburg needs to get some points on the board, Chase. And I feel like the only way that they are going to be able to do that is if they test this HA defense. Again, I've said this before, they are daring them to pass the ball. Not exactly sure if our Panther quarterback can throw, or if they're just a little cautious with the rain and the ball being wet. That very well could be the case. We're going to look to see. They're going to need to make some adjustments here, though.
I definitely agree, Gavin. I think we need to see some pass offense from the Panthers. Gabe Glover's back in the shotgun for the Panthers. He's going to hand off to number 7, Jalen Murray. Jalen Murray's going to take it to the far side for a gain of maybe half a yard to bring a second down for the Panthers.
Yeah, and on the other side of the ball, HA's got to just keep doing what they're doing. I mean, they're digging in on defense and stopping the run. Like my mom always say, don't fix what's not broke.
That's right. So with a second down for the Panthers, we've got Gabe Glover in the shotgun once again. And he's going to hand off to Jalen Murray. Once again, Gavin, maybe half a yard on that play, straight up the middle. I think we've seen that play a couple of times. But it seems HA is sniffing that play out every time.
Yeah, it's starting to look like a Gus Malzahn offense out there. Up the middle 45 times in the game. As the Auburn alums, we know that pretty well.
I've seen way too many of those plays, Gavin. So we've got a 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. Obvious passing situation for Gabe Mitchell here. Gabe Mitchell's going to take it. He's going to throw deep. He's got number 14. And we've got a flag on the play, Gavin. Now, from my vantage point, that looked maybe a pass interference. Like he had some jersey on that one.
Yeah, and most likely that's what it's going to be. But again, give props to, well, it's going to be holding. Same difference really in high school. If you're holding a receiver, that's basically what, that is. But give props to the Panthers there for trying to air it out. And they get a reward for doing that.
So looks like his intended receiver was Tegan Fowler. So that's going to give the Wicksburg Panthers a first down. And so we've got first down and 10 on the 35-yard line for the Wicksburg Panthers, on their own 35, I should say. Gabe Glover back in shotgun. He's going to hand off to Jalen Murray. Jalen Murray's going to take it to the near sideline. And he's going to get about 6 yards on that play to bring up a second and, well, let's call it 7 yards. Let's call it second and 3.
Yeah, well, again, that's another stretch play just to the other side. And if I'm Wicksburg, I am circling that play because HA has still not been able to catch up with that running back.
Gavin, I think that's the first positive yards, the most positive yards we've seen so far from Wicksburg rushing play. So we got second down and 3 for the Wicksburg Panthers. We got Gabe Glover checking out the sideline to get his play. And we've got a flag on the play. Now, Gavin, this looks to be a self-inflicted wound.
I'm not exactly sure what they're calling this. All right, delay of game.
So yes, that's that'll drive a coach crazy.
And he looks to be that way. So that really pushes Wicksburg back. The way that they've ran their offense so far, they do not need to go backwards. They need to go forwards.
That's right. So with that penalty, it's now 2nd and 8. Jalen Murray's going to take it up the middle, and he's going to get back up to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, pretty much he just gained the yards back that they just lost, which is great for the Panthers. And now that sets up to 3rd and 8. If I'm the HA defense, I'm digging in here because Wicksburg still has not passed the 50-yard line tonight, the offense, and they could keep that true right here. Got 8 in the box.
Jalen Murray's going to take it up the middle, and he is going to be stopped. It's going to be close, Gavin. He got stopped right there at the first down marker. This may be a measurement.
Yeah, it's close enough where they could call it either way.
Now, Gavin, Jalen Murray, he looks like a solid build running back down there. From this vantage point, he looks like a solid bowling ball.
Yeah, and he's doing a really good job of getting behind his blockers, but HA's doing a better job of getting off their blocks and getting to the tackle.
So first down for the Panthers. We got Gabe Glover back in the shotgun. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to get stopped short, and that is a no gain.
Yeah, great tackle. Great read by number 15, George Zeron. Great tackle there. They tried to trick it, a little bit of trickery there, and it did not fool HA.
Well, Gabe had his blocker. It seems like he outran his blocker.
Yeah, that happens from time to time, Chase. You got to make sure that you're behind those blockers so they can do their job, so you can do yours.
We've got a second down for the Wicksburg Panthers at their own 45-yard line. We got Gabe Glover back in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand off to Jalen. And he is going to take a run up the middle for a gain of 1 yard. So Jalen Murray tried to turn that second gear, but it looks like HA just had to stop for him.
Yeah, HA did a great job, Jeb Daughtry, on the tackle there. HA is slowly moving themselves down the field here. Looks like we're going to get to the end of the first quarter here.
As time expires in the first quarter, we have a score of HA 14, Wicksburg Panthers 0. With Phoenix Cable Sports, we'll be right back.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
How does the bank make you feel at home?
It's actually looking forward to going inside a bank again, where there's a unique feeling of hospitality that's hard to find today, anywhere. It's where they know my name and they know what I need. It's just different than any other bank. Oh, and they even know my favorite kind of cookie.
Yep, that's how.
Personal attention and unexpected hospitality from River Bank and Trust. Experience it.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Your family's health is vitally important to all of us here at Center Drugs and Enterprise in Daleville.
We provide personal service and answers to your questions because you're our neighbors.
It's so easy to become overwhelmed by what you read, see, or hear, and that's why Center Drugs is here to make things clear for you
and to make things as easy as possible. So give us a call or come by and see us
at Center Drugs and Enterprise or in Daleville.
At Enterprise Paint and Industrial, we carry a full line of Benjamin Moore paints, along with automotive paints and accessories by Sherwin-Williams and ProSpray. You will find a great selection of power tools by Makita and many name brand air tools, accessories, woodworking equipment, and hardware. We are your factory authorized service center and full line repair shop for your electrical and air tools. Newly remodeled, locally owned and operated, Enterprise Paint and Industrial, more than a paint store.
And we're back with the second quarter. We're going to flip sides of the field, and Wicksburg has got the ball on their own 47-yard line with a 3rd down and 7. Ball's going to be handed off to J.T. Ackerman. He's going to take it over to the far sideline for a gain of 2.
Yeah, we haven't talked about this just yet. This is a really great storyline in this game, but J.T. Ackerman actually transferred from H.A. to Wicksburg this past year. So we are talking about enemy lines here for J.T. Ackerman. You know he wants to have a big game tonight. And on the other side, you know that the Raiders want a piece of it.
That's right. 4th down, Gavin. 4th down for the Panthers. Punt. And a high punt there for the Wicksburg Panthers. It's not going to be fielded. He's going to get a Wicksburg bounce on that down to their 10-yard line for the HA Raiders.
Yeah, that was a great punt there by the punter for the Panthers. But again, the Wicksburg Panthers still have not necessarily been able to get past the 50-yard line. That has been something that they have they've had a hard time with tonight. And HA, man, let's just see how fast they score.
We'll see. So HA, it's going to be interesting to see if they're going to be as aggressive as they have been, or if they're going to try to slow this or speed this game up a little bit and keep their clock going. They've got a full field to work with here, so they're down at their 10-yard line. Cade Mitchell back in shotgun for the Raiders. Caden's going to hand off. And we have a positive run play for the Raiders. And number 36, Jeb Daughtry is going to take it up for a gain of about 3 yards.
Yeah, we saw a lot of Jeb Daughtry last year. You're going to see a lot more of Jeb Daughtry this year because, again, like we said, J.T. Ackerman was sharing those carries with Jeb Daughtry last year, with J.T. Ackerman now on the Panthers. He gets all of those carries.
2nd down for the Raiders. Hand off to Daughtry.
Yeah, really close to the 1st down. Jeb Daughtry just running really hard right behind his blockers there. Number 75 and number 50 are doing a great job. Number 75 would be J.T. Eberhardt, and number 50 would be John Cole, doing a great job of making holes in gaps so that Jeb Daughtry can get through. I look for a quarterback sneak here.
Yeah, Gavin, they
a
only
quarterback draw
with his legs.
Yeah, Caden Mitchell did a great job there. I called it. It was a quarterback draw. That's exactly how they drew it up. Caden Mitchell's got some speed on him, and anytime that you can run the quarterback, what that does is it gives you an extra blocker on the line, and so that really helps out. The only thing that I'll say that Caden Mitchell did not do right on that play, he did not step out of bounds, took a massive hit on the end of that play. He needs to limit those hits this year because you do not want your star quarterback getting hurt this year.
Hand off to Daughtry. He's going to take it up to the 28-yard line. And the Raiders they've got some momentum going into the second quarter.
Yeah,
Gavin.
Chase, they're moving down the field. They're able to do whatever they want to here. That was a great tackle, though, by number 4 for the Panthers.
That's Easton Dean.
Yeah, that was a great tackle. Unfortunately for the Panthers, though, they're letting the HA Raiders, the offense, get to the second. They're just getting too far into their zone, and it's really messing with them.
Daughtry's going to take it up the middle. He's going to cut to the left side, and he's down. Well, they're going to take him down about the 8-yard line, so they are in the red zone.
Again, we don't talk about the offensive line enough. We need to be talking about these big guys up front, number 72, Ethan Coachman. Man, doing a great job. I mean, these guys are just opening up massive holes. I mean, honestly, Chase, they're opening up holes that we could get through.
That's right. I mean, these boys,
got to give them credit.
6'2", 258, and then JT Eberhardt, 6'3", 297. And Daughtry's going to take it.
Jeb Daughtry looks like he fumbled the ball on the 1-yard line. This could be exactly what Wicksburg Panthers needed right here.
And it is a Wicksburg ball, Gavin.
Yeah, that was really tough for HA. They did a great job of driving straight down the field. And then Jeb Daughtry, who took the most of the carries on that drive, just lost it, fumbled the ball on the 1-yard line. That's very dejecting for the Raiders, but I tell you what, if the Raiders defense can stand up right here, you could put 2 points on the board. So don't get your head down if you're a Raiders fan out there. And this is what Wicksburg needed. They needed a turnover to get this game, to turn this game around.
And Gavin, we've got a timeout on the field with 8 minutes left in the second quarter. We'll be right back with Scenic Sports.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Wicksburg has the ball with a first down, and they've got a full field to work with here, Gavin.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Wicksburg does here just to try to get it out of the end zone.
Wicksburg's going to hand it off in small game, maybe a yard on the play.
Yeah, great tackle by number 81.
Number 81, Camden Dyer. He's a 6'4", 187 linebacker.
Ooh. He got his nose in there and stuck it to him.
So that's going to bring up a second down for the Panthers. 2nd and 9 from their own 2-yard line. Gabe's going to pick it up, and he is going to spin, and he's going to juke, and he's going to fight his way up to about the 5-yard line for a gain of about 3 yards.
Yeah, I'll say this, man. Wicksburg got lucky there. He did a great job of spinning out of a couple of tackles to get him some breathing room. A little bit of breathing room right here close to the goal line. Gosh.
Now, Gavin, last time we saw Wicksburg do a pass play, it forced a penalty that rewarded them with a first down. So, obviously, this is an obvious passing play, and we'll see how AJ responds. We'll see how these DBs.
Yeah, and I'll say this too. I mean, if you look at it, they're definitely in a goal line defense. They've got 8 in the box. Let's see. Here's the pass right here, and he's wide open.
Wide open.
He's wide open.
He's going to the field. That's number 10.
And that's exactly what I was talking about before the play started. Whenever HA puts 8 in the box, what does that do, Chase?
That's going to throw them off. It threw them off. They were thinking run the whole time.
That's right. You put eight men in the box because you're trying to stop the run, and you don't have anybody on the backside for the pass play. And so you definitely want to make sure that you keep a safety back there, because that's your safety.
Aiden Rice just blew through the line, tore up the sideline. Watt got free from his defender, and he got up to the Raider 45-yard line. So, Gavin, that was a 50-yard play.
That's right, and this is the first time that Wicksburg has crossed the 50-yard line. They go back to another passing play, and it is caught. That was a beautiful play by number 18.
Gavin, I'm glad you saw that number because my eyes are terrible. But that play was amazing. Because, the coaches are seeing something now. We got a passing game.
That's right. They're seeing what we saw in the first quarter. It just took them a little bit.
That was Tyler Williams on the catch, a 6 foot.
Tyler Williams, what a grab.
Senior.
Just dove and got the ball. It was a wonderful catch.
And Gavin, if we were sending this to Sports Center, that would be a Sports Center top 10. Murray's going to take it up. He's going to gain about 2 yards on the play.
Great tackle there by Raiders, number 15, George Zeron.
So, Gavin,
tell you what, Chase, the Wicksburg Panthers are not out of this. It's 14-0. The Raiders are ahead, but Wicksburg is knocking on the door. If they score here, could really make it a game.
We could see a momentum shift, and I think we're already starting to sense this momentum shift. And I believe the HA Raiders are getting a little caught off guard because the whole time we've seen run, and now we're seeing 2 positive pass plays in a row.
That's right, and that's going to back up the defense, and it's really going to be able to make some holes, open up on the inside, and they'll be able to run the ball with their running back, who is their main carrier. All right, with 5:39 left in the second quarter, 14-0 Raiders.
Wicksburg is in the second down. Gabe Glover back in the shotgun position. Gabe Glover is going to throw down the field, and the pass is incomplete. Intended for number 9, Jackson Daughtry.
Yeah, Wicksburg Panthers have found something here. HA did a great job in the secondary to make that pass a little bit harder, because the last couple of passes have been wide open for the Panthers.
And it seems the coach for the Wicksburg Panthers has turned the page on his playbook, and now we're starting to see a little bit more diversity in the play calling. We're starting to get away from the running game.
Yeah, they're really spreading it out. Now, what I'd like to see here from the Panthers is spread it out, but then run it.
We got 3 wide for the Panthers. Gabe Glover's going to take it himself. He's going to take it up the middle, and he is tackled for a gain of about 4 yards.
Yeah, great tackle again by number 81.
Camden Dyer.
Camden Dyer. We've been talking to his name a lot. He's been doing really well for the HA Raider defense. All right, the Wicksburg Panthers have a really important 4th and 5 here with 5:32 left in the third quarter. The Raiders are up 14-0. This is a 4th and 5. We've got a little bit of a talk here with the ref and the HA Raider coach, and now we're going to get away.
Gabe Glover is back in shotgun. Now, Gavin, they have driven the ball the full length of the field to get to this point.
This is a really big 4th and 5 call for the Wicksburg Panthers. Another,
little shake and bake from Gabe Glover. He's on his feet.
Oh, no. Oh, no. The Panthers fumble the ball, and the Raiders pick it up.
The fumble by Gabe Glover.
Number 10, Will Wells picks up the fumble. What a What a game by Will Wells.
Yeah, Gavin, we've seen him on both sides of the ball make key plays that have really boosted the Raiders into the score that they have right now.
Man, this is exactly what this game has come down to, turnovers. You know, H.A. did a great job of driving down the field the last offensive possession to fumble the ball on the 1-yard line. Now Wicksburg drives down the field, the best drive they've had all night, and they fumble it on the 10-yard line. Now H.A. gets the ball. Let's see what they can do on offense.
Caden Mitchell's going to hand off to Jeb Daughtry.
Man, that was really tough for the Panthers. They were really knocking on the door there. They could really have used that touchdown. They're still got the goose egg on the scoreboard, and that's not easy to see going into the halftime.
So the Raiders are facing a 2nd down and 8 on their own 12-yard line. Caden Mitchell back in the shotgun. He's going to hand off. He's going to hand off to number 36, Daughtry.
Jeb Daughtry did a good job of holding on to the ball that time. Held it with 2 hands, didn't hold it with 1. Squeezed it as tight as he could and made a great grab. Or a great gain on the play.
1st down for the Raiders at their own 30-yard line. Now, Gavin, the clock is going to come into play here with 4 minutes left until halftime.
Yeah, but if I'm the Raiders, I'm just going to continue to run this thing out, make sure that the Panthers don't have a chance to come and get a possession here before halftime.
Daughtry is going to take it up to the right side. He's going to gain about 5 yards on the play to bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Raiders.
And I'll tell you what, Chase, which is really interesting here is H.A. has dominated this game from start to finish, has dominated this game. But you look at the scoreboard, it's only 14-0. So, as dominant as H.A. has been, Wicksburg is keeping themselves in the game with their defensive play.
H.A. is going to bring 2 wide.
Going left, going left.
Daughtry is going to run. He's going to get the ball, and he's going to be taken down. They're saying, yeah, he was down, so that was a good tackle.
Yeah, he was definitely down before the ball was ripped out of his hands. Let's see what H.A. decides to do here. I would think that you want to, keep it on the ground, but at the same time, you want to keep possession, and you don't want the Panthers to have another shot at this right before half. So let's see if Caden Mitchell will sling the rock.
long. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in the second quarter.
He's coming this way.
Caden Mitchell's going to drop back. He's looking downfield. His receiver falls down, so he was intended for Will Wells.
Yeah, and this is something to look at here. Will Wells, a little slow getting up. One of our really good players here for HA. But now HA is looking at fourth down, looking to punt the ball to the Wicksburg Panthers right here before the half. This could be great for Wicksburg. They could put points on the board right before the half. This would be huge.
Watch out, running backs coming in late.
So fourth down, 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, something to look at right here, Chase. We got the running back, Jeb Daughtry, up here right in front of the punter. This would be an interesting fake opportunity going into the half, but there's the personnel there for a fake.
Wicksburg is definitely playing a conservative backfield with two receivers.
Yeah, I wouldn't be getting too comfortable on the defensive line either, because I'd be ready for a fake if it was to happen.
Now, Gavin, this would be where I run a fake in my Madden game, right?
I suppose. But we got NCAA coming back, Chase. No more Madden.
Sign me up. Wicksburg Panthers have got a little over 2 minutes to turn a drive into some points here before the halftime. Gabe Glover's going to take the snap. He's going to hand off. And That's going to be a play that's just not going to do much for the Panthers right now.
Yeah, Raiders defense did a good job of getting to the hole there. I will say that was a slow evolving play. When you don't have a lot of time to work with and you're trying to put points on the board kind of quick, you want to get a quick hitter, not a slow play.
So Gavin, I'm kind of, I'm wondering if we'll see some pass here. And Gabe's going to drop back. He's going to pass, and pass intended for number 11. Number 10, number 10, Aiden Rice.
Yeah, that was a great breakup by number 37, Chase King also. All right, now Wicksburg's looking at third down here. What do you think they're going to do, Chase?
They've got to air it out, Gavin.
They're playing it conservative, or are they going to go for it?
I think at this point you've got to make a statement. You've got to throw. You've got to build some confidence going into halftime, and this is obvious. I mean, you got to make something here.
Looks like they're spreading it out.
And Gavin, that was a busted play there for the Wicksburg Panthers. That was an obvious pass play, and it was like a miscommunication between Gabe and his big
little miscommunication. Looked like he was looking for number 18, just a little hitch, which would have been a great play if you had a hitch and go. Don't know if you would have had enough time for that, but looking forward into the second half, that wouldn't be a play. That would be a play I would circle on the playbook.
So it brings a fourth down for the Wicksburg Panthers.
Yeah, and believe it or not, HA definitely has a lot of time to score here before the half. Can make it 21-0.
Got a line drive punt here for the Panthers.
Don't touch it.
And it is down to the 40-yard line, the Raider 40-yard line. So Gavin, let's see here. We've got a minute 44 seconds. HA's got the ball.
Yeah, Chase, I think you have to be careful here. I think you know what you'd love to do is score before the half, so you can make it 21-0 and kind of extend your lead a little bit before the half. But with that being said, you do not want to make a mistake here, because then you could really put HA back in this game very quickly with a turnover.
Cade Mitchell pass to Will Wells over the middle is caught, and he is down to the 46-yard line, and the clock is still ticking.
Yeah, that was a very safe throw by HA. I think they're trying to, they want to get some chunk plays, but at the same time, they're going to take what Wicksburg has given them.
Second down for the Raiders, second down and 5 from their 45-yard line. Caden Mitchell's going to fake the handoff. He's going to pass over the middle, and it is incomplete. It looks like a pass once again was intended for Will Wells across the middle, but it looks like he got caught up in some traffic.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. I mean, Caden for sure is looking for Will Wells on every play. If he's in the pocket, he's looking for Will Wells, and if Will Wells isn't there, you can see that most likely it's going to be incomplete. He sailed that a little bit, but again, the ball is wet. We have wet conditions out here, so. I like what I'm seeing from HA. It's not conservative. It's being very aggressive here going into the half.
So third down for the Raiders. Third and 5 from the 45. Jeb Daltrey in the backfield. Caden Mitchell is going to take the handoff. And he is going to be sacked by number 9, Jackson Daltrey.
Oh, All right. Looks like we got a little bit of extracurricular here. Wicksburg was a little excited about that tackle, and face mask on the Panthers. So Panthers were, they were about to get off the field, and now we're looking at a first down for the Raiders.
No, it's not an automatic first down. No.
Now we're looking to see if it's a 5-yard or a 15-yarder.
It's a 5-yarder, he says. Third down. It's going to be
fourth down.
It should be third.
we're looking here, we're having a little bit of issues trying to figure out what down it is, and it is fourth down here with 54 seconds to go. Raiders are up 14-0, and now we see the Raiders are going to punt the ball, which is a smart decision.
Gavin, you can't be too conservative here. You gotta punt. You can't.
Well, I like being conservative. You can't be too aggressive.
That's what I meant.
Okay. I figured that's what you meant, Chase. But if you're too aggressive, sometimes you can get into a situation where you have a turnover.
That's right.
And you don't want to do that going into the half.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, Gavin, if they were to go for it here, fail, then that's going to set Wicksburg up for a great field position. So I agree with HA's kick here.
And what a roll for HA here.
Gets HA bounced down to the Wicksburg 23-yard line.
And I mean, we've seen some improvements in the passing game for Wicksburg Panthers with 45 seconds. There's going to be some big chunk plays to get the ball down the field for the Panthers.
You know, Gavin, it's noteworthy to know how fast HA came out of the gate and scored 2 touchdowns to start the game, and Wicksburg has held them since then. We've had 2 turnovers on each side, but it is, like I said, noteworthy to see how Wicksburg has responded to that adversity and see if they can try to capitalize on these mistakes that HA's they made not to get these extra points with these turnovers.
You're exactly right, Chase. That is for sure noteworthy. And it looks like the Panthers are just happy with going into the locker room, being down 14-0, which is not a lot. So HA is going to get the ball in the second half. They did kick off in the first, so they will receive in the second half. But with this Panther defense cracking down, they could very well get the ball back pretty quickly in the second half. So,
yep. Well,
this has been an entertaining first half, Chase. We've seen a couple of turnovers. We've seen some great offensive plays. We've seen some great defensive plays. What do you think?
Gavin, I think, HA came out swinging and Wicksburg responded. And so I think it's up to Wicksburg to come out in the second half. I think they've got to mix up the playbook a little bit. We've got to see some air ball. We've got to see HA try to defend that, because both major pass plays that we've seen from Wicksburg were blown coverages from the Raiders.
Yeah, it's actually been a pretty good, clean game so far. We've had a couple of penalties, but nothing too crazy. But we will be back with you for the second half.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
How does the bank make you feel at home?
It's actually looking forward to going inside a bank again, where there's a unique feeling of hospitality that's hard to find today, anywhere. It's where they know my name and they know what I need. It's just different than any other bank. Oh, and they even know my favorite kind of cookie.
Yep, that's how.
Personal attention and unexpected hospitality from River Bank and Trust. Experience it.
But you really do need to like focus. I will. He's crazy. Yeah. He went in the middle of the field.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Welcome to Briars Warren Drug Company, your hometown pharmacy in downtown Enterprise. If you haven't visited lately, please do. You'll see some old friends and meet some new friends too. We know you're busy and we can help by getting you in and out in no time at all. If you need a vaccination, you can get it done right here in the pharmacy. We're here to help you in any way we can because that's what good neighbors do. Briars Warren Drug Company in downtown Enterprise. You can count on us.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
How does the bank make you feel at home?
It's actually looking forward to going inside a bank again, where there's a unique feeling of hospitality that's hard to find today, anywhere. It's where they know my name and they know what I need. It's just different than any other bank. Oh, and they even know my favorite kind of cookie.
Yep, that's how.
Personal attention and unexpected hospitality from River Bank and Trust. Experience it.
At Enterprise Paint and Industrial, we carry a full line of Benjamin Moore paints, along with automotive paints and accessories by Sherwin-Williams and Pro Spray. You will find a great selection of power tools by Makita and many name brand air tools, accessories, woodworking equipment, and hardware. We are your factory authorized service center and full line repair shop for your electrical and air tools. Newly remodeled, locally owned and operated, Enterprise Paint and Industrial, more than a paint store.
We are back here at Northcutt Field. We have HA Raiders versus the Wicksburg Panthers starting the second half. And we are in for a good one tonight. It is quite muggy out here, but we are having a great time. I'm here with Chase 2, and speaking to you right now, it's Gavin Thomas. Chase, what do you think about the second half?
Gavin, first things first, Wicksburg has got to score some points. We've got to make some offensive adjustments so we can get in the red zone and the end zone. HA is going to take the ball here at the kickoff, and he's going to make it down to the 25-yard line. So, yeah, I just want to piggyback off that. So, Wicksburg, when they've got to make some stops on defense, and they've got to capitalize on offense and try to get back in this game.
Yeah, I'd say Wicksburg did a really great job on the defensive side of the ball in the first half. They need to keep that up, and they need to get the ball back here in this first possession for HA. I look to see them run the ball and spread it out whenever they need to.
So we're looking at playmakers for HA. So of course we've seen Caden Mitchell and Will Wells. I mean, those are your two guys. And there you go, number 36, Jeb Daughtry. So you got that trio of offensive studs that have really made a difference for the HA Raiders.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Those are your leaders on the squad as well. And so it's good to see them doing well. But I still got to give it up to our big guys up front. You got number 75.
JT Eberhardt.
Yes, and you got number 58.
Yeah, number 58, Logan Booth.
And number 72.
Yep, that's Ethan Coachman.
Yeah, so those guys up front are really making a lot of room for the running game. But the Wicksburg Panthers defense is doing a great job also.
Daughtry's going to take it up the middle.
It is 3rd and 4.
And we're going to call it 3rd and 4 there for the HA Raiders.
3rd and 4. This is a big 3rd down for Wicksburg. If they can get HA off the field and get their offense going, this could be huge.
So, Gavin, you see Will Wells is lined up the far outside.
28's coming out. 28's coming out.
And while he's going to swap places, he's going to be
outside over here.
He's going to be. I expect Will Wells to go deep here, Gavin. Yeah. That's where my money's at.
We're going to misalign again. Speed options.
There we go. And we got out to play.
Oh!
Daughtry's going to take it, and he's going to make it up to the 30-yard line for no gain. So we're going to have 4th and 4 for the HA Raiders.
Yeah, and the Wicksburg Panthers did a great job of sniffing that option out. Just strung the option out just long enough where they were able to get the stop. And Jeb Daughtry looked to fumble the ball a little bit. So we'll look at turnovers going into the second half. We have seen a couple of turnovers already.
So the punt team is out for the HA Raiders. Two back deep for the Panthers to receive. The punt is up.
Oh, what a great punt by Lucius Renshaw.
And Wicksburg said, thank you, but no thank you, and it rolls out at the 45-yard line. Excuse me, 35-yard line of the Panthers.
That's right, Chase, and it's 9:36 to go in the third quarter, 14-0, still the Raiders, and this is Scenic Sports Network.
Wicksburg comes out with 1st and 10 on their 35-yard line.
Already seeing a little different formation here for Wicksburg. A little bit of trickery, and number 81, we've said his name a couple of times tonight, Mr. Dyer on the tackle.
Yeah, Murray there with the carry, and he loses about a yard in the play, and so that was like HA sniffed out that run play. And
yeah, but I like the creativity on offense, really looking to spread it out, but then run off the spread, and let's see if we see a little bit more of that from the Wicksburg Panthers.
Yeah, Gavin, they usually when we see a run play from Wicksburg, we saw a bunch formation, but they are spreading the field. Like you said, a different look. Let's see if HA is going to get caught off guard here. Gabe Glover is back, and he's under pressure. He tosses it up. Oh! Deflected off Will Wells. Number 18 for the Panthers, Tyler Williams, dropped it. And Gavin, that was a very unfortunate and fortunate play.
Yeah, and Wicksburg had actually HA had a pick there. Number 10, Will Wells, could have came down with that, and he had a lot of running room. Probably would have scored on that play. Now, what you want to look at is Will Wells right now is banged up, and he is over there on number 4 for the Panthers. Let's see if they look to go to number 4 here. It would be smart for the Panthers to take take this opportunity to go after Will Wells after him being banged up. We'll see what he does.
Gabe Glover is going to scramble out to his far side. He's going to throw across the middle. Intercepted by number 42 of the Raiders. Number 42, Rod Jackson, with the interception, brings it down to the Wicksburg Panthers 20-yard line. And Gavin.
Yeah, you could almost see that coming. Again, Wicksburg Panthers have done a good job of throwing the ball just recently in the past, second half. At the end of the first of the second half and the end of the first half, they started throwing the ball. But what you can see is the Raiders are doing a great job in the secondary and was able to jump in front of that pass and pick it off.
So Cade Mitchell's back in shotgun formation. He's going to pass over to number 15, George Zeron. And he is going to fight his way up for a gain of about 3 yards to the 17-yard line.
Yeah, we've got an injured player on the field, though, Chase. So we're going to take a timeout here with 8:33 left in the third quarter, and it's 14-0. Raiders knocking on the door.
HA is on the Wicksburg 17-yard line. Cade Mitchell, shotgun formation. He's going to hand off to number 36, Daltrey. Daltrey's going to take it up for a positive gain up to the 10-yard line, and that's going to be inches for a first down, Gavin.
Yeah, Jeb Daltrey again running hard, pounding it right here at the almost the 9-yard line. They'll give it to it the 11-yard line, getting close to first and goal here.
So, Gavin, we've got a 3rd and 1 from the 11-yard line.
Yeah, look for Jeb Daltrey just to pound it in again.
Pass to hand off to Daltrey. Daltrey up the middle. He's going to force his way up to the 5-yard line for first and goal.
Yeah, first down Raiders, and looks like right now HA is just going to just run it down their throat.
Well, Gavin, like you said earlier, don't fix what's not broken. Look, they are making good strides on this run game right now.
Yeah, and we talked about how good HA's defense has been tonight. I mean, holding the Wicksburg to 0 points so far. Coming into the game, I thought that was going to be a low point for the Raiders, and that's actually been a high point. A couple of turnovers for the Raiders forced the turnover, and looks like we're going to have another touchdown, Raiders.
Daltrey in with the score.
Yeah, another touchdown for Jeb Daltrey. We knew he was going to be a big addition here in this year, and he's just continuing to run like a wild animal like he did last year.
So, Gavin, that this is Wicksburg's got to answer.
Yeah, we're going to see here if Lucius can put this next point on the board, which is a great kick. Lucius also plays soccer, so he's definitely got the leg to kick the ball like that.
When I was in high school, the coaches always looked at the soccer team for the kicker.
It's pretty smart to recruit a kicker, to recruit a soccer player to be the kicker, since they pretty much kick the ball all the time. But yes, Chase, if Wicksburg doesn't come out here and make something happen, it's safe to say that HA may could run away with this one.
So, Gavin, you're in the huddle. You're a Wicksburg coach. What are you telling your players?
Well, I'm telling them to keep their head up, because this game's not over. With 7:07 left in the third quarter, there is plenty of time in this game, and you got to keep your head up. Your defense has stayed strong up to this point, and now the third quarter, after a turnover, and being in a situation where you had a short field, that's what's tough right now for Wicksburg, is they gave HA too short of a field right there.
Gavin, that's what turnovers will do to you, and props to HA's defense for forcing those turnovers.
Yeah, they forced it, and then they capitalized. You can force a turnover, and that's great, but when you capitalize, that's where you make your money.
So the kickoff is fielded by number 18, Tyler Williams. Tyler's going to take it up to the 23-yard line.
Something to look at, Chase, is when a team gets down this much in a game, you can get one-dimensional. You can just start throwing the ball because you want to catch up, and HA has to know that that's coming. So you can't necessarily stack a lot of men in the box. You've got to be cautious with the throw, but also for Wicksburg Panthers, you've got to just switch it up. You can't go one-dimensional pass.
So, Gavin, we've seen success on the pass game for the Panthers on the outsides, on the sides, and that's when we see the turnover was through the middle. They forced a throw in there.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They really need to work side to side on the field if you're the Panthers, because and another play that I haven't seen in a while is that stretch play. That stretch play is extremely effective in the first half, and I haven't seen that quite as much in the second.
So we got 2nd and 7 for the Wicksburg Panthers on their own 25-yard line. And a high throw intended for number 18, number 8. And that was a high throw, Gavin, and that was very tricky. Once again, well defended by the Raiders.
Yeah, Wicksburg's in pretty dangerous territory here. If they're to go 3 and out here and the HA Raiders get another possession, it's safe to say this one could be over.
Third and 7 for the Panthers. Glover's back to pass under pressure, and he is taken down by number 22, Andrew Gill.
Yeah, what a great presence in the backfield there. But yeah, Wicksburg's they're trying to find room to throw the ball, and he's just not being able to find his man. And the Raiders have been able to get back into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They've done a great job of that in the second half.
So the Raiders defense holds once again and brings out the Panthers punt team.
That was a great punt by the Panthers.
And it seems, Gavin, almost the Raiders were anticipating maybe a fake there because there was nobody to fill that punt.
Yeah, you would be correct, Chase. They definitely thought that they would go for it there, and with really nothing to lose, being down 21-0, 5:31 left in the third quarter, I kind of would have expected the same.
With 5:31 left in the third quarter, it is the HA Raiders 21, Wicksburg Panthers 0 here on Scenic Sports. HA has the possession. He's going to take it up the middle, and he's met by a host of Panthers.
Man, big number
44 for the Panthers.
No, big number 57.
They're big everything, Gavin, compared to me.
Big number 57 there on the tackle.
Yeah, that's Isaac Murray, 6'2", 280 sophomore.
All right.
Let me say that again, sophomore, 280.
Ouch. That one had to hurt the Jeb Daughtry there. A little shaken up on the play, actually.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 11 for the Raiders. HA is going to bring 3 wide. Daughtry in the backfield. Snap.
A little bobble.
Across the middle, Will Wells grabs the ball, and he's taken down at the Raider 46-yard line. And it's going to be close to a first down there, Gavin.
Yeah, just playing a little pitch and catch with his favorite receiver.
It's like backyard football, Gavin. You see your buddy, you throw it to him, you make plays happen.
That's right.
So they're going to give him the first down. So we got 1st and 10 for the HA Raiders on the 47-yard line. Daughtry's going to take it up the side, and a gain of nothing, Gavin. He really didn't get it.
Yeah, another great tackle by number 57 and number 53 that time, or 52. Doing a great job of both getting to Jeb Daughtry on that run. And when they're coming in, Chase, they are attacking.
2nd and 10 for the Raiders. 2 wide to the near side. Mitchell in shotgun. Mitchell's going to hand off. He's going to fake the handoff. Mitchell's looking downfield. He's going to toss it downfield. He's got Will Wells, and it is through the hands of Will Wells, and he had double coverage on him there, Gavin.
Yeah, better job by the secondary for Panthers there. And that's tough for Caden Mitchell. He doesn't need to really be able to. He really doesn't need to be throwing into double coverage like he did. I know Will Wells is able to make a lot of plays, and he thought that his man could make the play, but to me that's a little risky. Being up 21-0, you don't really want to risk a turnover here.
It's a well-defended play by the Wicksburg Panthers secondary. Let's bring up a 3rd down and 10 for the HA Raiders on the 47-yard line.
Hey, get over here by himself on Mason. He's going. Yeah, but hey,
Mitchell in shotgun. Daughtry in the backfield. He's going to fake the handoff to Daughtry. Mitchell's going to run up the sideline.
Yeah, he made a move on number 57 coming up into the lane and did a good job of evading a couple of Panthers to get a nice gain.
Yeah, Mitchell gets enough for a 1st down. And they're moving the change, and they've made it into Panther territory.
Now HA is just really just chewing up some clock here in this 3rd quarter.
almost died. It sounded so good. It's all good.
It's 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the 44-yard line. And dead ball, Gavin.
Yeah, looks like we got a timeout. Looks like the Panthers are going to take a timeout with 3:07 left in this game. 21-0. Raiders are on top. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, there's 3:15 left in the 3rd quarter, not in the game, and we are back here at Northcutt Field.
Yeah, he's got cramp.
Daughtry is going to take it up the middle. And a positive yards, about 5 yards on that play. Excuse me, that's not Daughtry. We got Brady Wiggum. So, Gavin, looks like we're diving into the depth chart here a little bit.
Yeah, Chase, now that we got a little bit of time, I want to go ahead and let our viewers know about the Scenic Sports Network YouTube. Go today to Scenic Sports Network on YouTube, and you can watch all the sports in the Wiregrass. There are some great... There's some great old games that you can watch on this YouTube. Make sure that when you go to our Scenic Sports Network YouTube channel that you subscribe. You can watch your favorite team anytime on any device. That is Scenic Sports Network on YouTube.
15%. I should have enough to report about.
So, Gavin, we saw Braden Eubanks come to the game and make a good play to get up for a 1st down. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the HA Raiders. And looks like minimal gain there for the Raiders. It's going to bring up 2nd down. And Gavin, I feel that the Raiders at this point are just going to work this clock. They're going to ground pound, and they're going to try to get out of here and
Yeah, they're going to take as much time off of this third quarter as they can and keep the ball out of the Panthers' hands. And one thing to note is last year the Panthers actually beat HA, and HA wanted vengeance this year. I know that for a fact. Because HA had a pretty good year. They were close, if not made the playoffs, but did not get very far from what I remember. Could be wrong. But I know Wicksburg had a good team last year too. So these are two good teams coming into the year, and a great matchup for the first game of Friday night football. It's really nice to see football back in action. What do you think, Chase?
Yeah, Gavin. I mean, it's hard to believe it's already football time, and so I'm excited. The fans are excited, and obviously the Raiders are excited because they're coming out and they're putting on a show here tonight.
Yeah, they've really done a great job on both sides of the ball. The offense, they really started it out on defense. I'll be honest. They really impressed me on the defensive side of the ball. Offensively, we knew that they had the talent. We knew they had the guys to make the plays. Will Wells, Caden Mitchell's done a great job. Jeb Daughtry. They've got the offense. It was the defense that we were worried about, and they've really impressed me tonight. Played a great game. Looking to put more points on the board here at the end of the third quarter.
1st and 10 for the Raiders at the 15-yard line. Mitchell's back in shotgun. Mitchell's going to toss out to his side. Pass intended for Braden Eubanks, and it sails high.
So, Chase, what are you looking forward to the most this football season?
You know, Gavin, I'm looking forward to area football in general because we've got our Dothan Wolves, 7A Dothan Wolves. We've got a revamped stadium. I hope that spurs some excitement. We've got several teams in the area that are really eager to make that next step. We have the Northside Knights, a crosstown rival to the HA Raiders. They made a strong statement last night against Houston County. So I believe there's a lot of teams with a lot to show what they've got.
Yeah, looks like we're going to have another HA touchdown. Touchdown Raiders. Number four,
Riggs Hickey.
Riggs Hickey with the touchdown. A little screen pass to Riggs for the touchdown. Kate Mitchell, man, is he having a night?
Yeah, Mitchell, he's come out and he's really showed off his arm tonight. You know, he's making good plays. Had a couple mistakes, but overall we're seeing a strong arm. And the coaches really have to be happy with what they're seeing.
Not only that, there's been some times where it's been he's had to get creative in the pocket, and he's making the plays with his feet too.
Absolutely. We've seen several runs, option runs from Mitchell where he's made great gains, and so it's exciting to see where HA is going to go this year.
Yeah. With 1:09 left in the third quarter, it is 28. The Raiders are up 28-0.
1 minute, 9 seconds left in the third quarter. We're just coming off another Raiders score. The Raiders up 28-0 over the Wicksburg Panthers. And the kick goes back for a touchback.
Yeah, that was a great kick by Lucius Renshaw. A lot of times in high school, you don't see a lot of touchbacks. So that was a great kick.
So the Wicksburg Panthers will set up shop at the 20-yard line. All right, Gavin, you got your playbook. What you calling?
At this point, you have nothing to lose, Chase. So I'm going Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
If it's not a bomb on NFL, what was it on the N64? NFL Blitz. If it's not the bomb on NFL Blitz, then I don't want it.
So the Panthers are going to run up the middle and loss of yards there for the Panthers. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 3.
The HA crowd came tonight. It is a full crowd here at Northcutt Field, and with HA up 28-0, you can only imagine it is loud around here. They have brought their energy tonight.
Gabe Glover back in shotgun formation. He's going to look downfield. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to slide and maybe get a yard, Gavin.
Yeah, I agree with that play. That was smart. He doesn't need to get hurt, especially in this situation. You have to be smart, play smart. We have an injured player on the field. Looks like a little cramp.
Hey, we're back. 10 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. HA's got possession.
No, they don't.
Excuse me. Wicksburg's got possession.
First down.
And that's going to take us to the 4th quarter. With a score of 28-0, HA leads Wicksburg here on Scenic Sports Network.
Your #1 source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Your family's health is vitally important to all of us here at Center Drugs and Enterprise in Daleville.
We provide personal service and answers to your questions because you're our neighbors.
It's so easy to become overwhelmed by what you read, see, or hear, and that's why Center Drugs is here to make things clear for you
and to make things as easy as possible. So give us a call or come by and see us
at Center Drugs and Enterprise or in Daleville.
How does the bank make you feel at home?
Is actually looking forward to going inside a bank again, where there's a unique feeling of hospitality that's hard to find today, anywhere. It's where they know my name and they know what I need. It's just different than any other bank. Oh, and they even know my favorite kind of cookie.
Yep, that's how.
Personal attention and unexpected hospitality from River Bank and Trust. Experience it.
Lewis Smith Supply is dedicated to offering a vast collection of fixtures, faucets, and accessories for your kitchen and bath. Make your dreams a reality. Step into the area's only Kohler Premier Showroom or see Delta's Brizo collection for the latest trends in kitchen and bathroom designs. Lewis Smith Supply offers an extensive line of plumbing supplies for contractors or do-it-yourselfers. For more inspiration, come visit one of our showrooms in Dothan or Enterprise.
Welcome to Briars Warren Drug Company, your hometown pharmacy in downtown Enterprise. If you haven't visited lately, please do. You'll see some old friends and meet some new friends too. We know you're busy and we can help by getting you in and out in no time at all. If you need a vaccination, you can get it done right here in the pharmacy. We're here to help you in any way we can because that's what good neighbors do. Briars Warren Drug Company in downtown Enterprise. You can count on us.
We're back here at Northcutt Field with the 4th quarter to go. And I tell you what, Chase, if HA continues to play like this all year, they are going to be sniffing the postseason. What do you think?
Yeah, Gavin, perfect timing for that because we saw a sack on the quarterback there by Max Halker, and so yeah, I mean, HA has really come out and made a statement. I mean, if you're scouting for next week's game for your coach, I mean, obviously you've got to look at this defense because they have held Wicksburg to a goose egg on the scoreboard.
Yep. And man, really, if you're looking at improvements for HA, the only improvement that I could see is maybe turnovers, maybe keeping the ball in your hands, because I will say if they don't fumble that ball on the 1-yard line, we're looking at 34 and not 28. So that may, later on in the year when they're playing some more competition, things like that you got to work on. But for the first game of the season, I'd have to give him an A.
Glover's pass there for Ackerman falls incomplete.
And also, one of the storylines for tonight was J.T. Ackerman transferred from HA to Wicksburg, and they have kept him silent tonight. They have blanketed him and made sure that he has gotten nothing.
Third down for the Wicksburg Panthers. Glover's going to take, he's looking downfield. Pass sails incomplete. And we got some laundry, Gavin.
Well, we haven't had too much laundry tonight, but let's see what that is.
Pass intended for Tyler Williams.
Pass interference on HA. There's been a couple of times tonight where Wicksburg has really been able to make some yardage just on penalties alone.
Yeah, Gavin, you're correct there. So they're able to capitalize on those penalties from HA. And every time we see those penalties, we see where HA feels like they're maybe getting beat on the secondary, and so they're making these plays, and that's costing them.
That's right. I would say some of the biggest plays that we've had tonight, the most yardage that Wicksburg has had, has been on pass interference plays where they're throwing it down the field and HA is holding a guy or pass interference.
So it's going to be a 3rd down and 3 for the Wicksburg Panthers. Panthers are come out with 3 wide. Glover hands off and get a gain of about 2 yards.
That was a better run play, better design play by Wicksburg Panthers there. So Chase, if you're the Wicksburg Panthers, this is your first game of the season. You were able to see how your team has done playing a very good Raiders team. What are you thinking as a coach?
You know, Gavin, we've got if I was the coach and I'm sitting in the locker room, I'm saying, boys, we got to make some big plays, because big plays bring momentum, and I'm not really seeing much momentum from the Panthers at this point. So we've got to make those big plays, get into it, get our heads into it. I think that's going to really snowball into points.
Yeah, I think you also have to think of it as this is the first game of the season. You've got plenty more games to get better. I think you have to look at the silver lining here. The silver lining for the Wicksburg Panthers is just of that. You got plenty of time to get better. Get out there, practice.
Absolutely. If you look at Gabe Glover, let's look at him for a minute. He is a sophomore. So Gabe Glover, if he comes out and he continues to build next few years, he really could be a threat. And I mean, I think he's got great things for Wicksburg.
Yeah, I think that he has got some great talent, and he's able to run, but he's got to know he needs that clock in his head in the backfield. There's been too many times tonight where he could have thrown the ball away whenever he's taking some sacks and here and there. He's going to grow into that. He'll figure it out. On the other side, though, Caden Mitchell, 10th grade, sir. 10th grade. So you've got a leader on this football team and the quarterback that's playing very well, and he's only in 10th grade. So you can only imagine by his senior year what he's going to be capable of doing.
Yeah, absolutely, Gavin.
I see a bright future ahead for the HA Raiders. Looking at it right here, there may be 3 or 4, maybe more. We've got quite a few seniors, actually. So they will, but keeping your leader as quarterback really helps when you have players that are coming in and rebuilding. It looks like we're seeing some of those players play right now, which is huge. That was a big run gain there.
Jalen Murray up the middle for a positive play. He gets within 1 yard of the first down.
we came into this game thinking Jalen Murray was definitely going to be a factor, and HA has done a great job of limiting his carries by stopping him on defense and making them pass the ball.
Absolutely, and so they're going to give them, the Wicksburg Panthers, the first down. Gabe Mitchell's going to pass off, or hand off to Murray up the middle. Gain of about 2 yards in the play.
Yeah, like I said, HA's doing a good job of getting some guys in there that have not seen the field yet, and looking to get these kids some experience that don't have as much experience, some playtime experience. That's very important whenever you're trying to build a program, and you've got a lot of seniors on your program.
Second down at 8 for Wicksburg. Glover's going to take the pass, and he's going to keep it, and he's going to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
I've got to get a shout out to number 11, Max Hawker. I have seen him in the back. He has been living in the backfield tonight.
Absolutely, Gavin. And see, as your coach, you're looking at this. You're going to go to the film room tomorrow. You're going to say, who are my playmakers? Who are my key playmakers? And you're going to look at that, and you're going to try to incorporate them more in the game. You're going to try to see where they can fit. And I believe that, there's going to be plenty of adjustments. I mean, if you're not making adjustments, then something's wrong. But I feel there's plenty of adjustments to be made, and that's where the film room comes in handy.
That's right. And here he is again on the outside. But the Panthers did a great job of getting him blocked. But number 5 comes
Judson Bailey
and made a wonderful tackle there.
Now that's a freshman.
That's a freshman. So we're seeing some playmakers come in that really don't see the field as much. Some backups coming in, making some big plays in the fourth quarter.
Obviously, fourth down territory for the Wicksburg Panthers is 4th down and 8 on their Raider 46-yard line. Glover's going to line up in shotgun next to Daughtry. Glover's going to drop back. He's looking downfield, and he's under pressure. Looking downfield. Through the hands of the defender, number 37. Pass intended for number 21.
Yeah, Chase King almost came up with the interception there. And that is going to be a turnover on downs. We're going to see the HA Raider offense come back out. I'm pretty surprised that we're seeing Cade Mitchell come back into the football game. I'd like to see some of those other younger athletes get a chance to play. And here I think if you're the Raiders, you have to make sure that you're extremely cautious with your playmakers. Make sure that no one gets hurt as you run out this clock.
Yeah, Gavin, so I'm anticipating a lot of run right here the last few minutes of the game. I think HH wants to get on the field and get off. First down and 10 for the Raiders at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, Chase, there's 2 ways you can look at this. 1, just run the clock out and win the game. 2, if you wanted to, you could run your offense like you would in a real game, just to get the reps, just to basically see it as another practice, but in a real game. So it'll be interesting to see here. I think they're just going to run it out, but that's a mentality as a coach that you have to kind of really wrestle with.
Second and 5 for the Raiders. Mitchell back in the backfield, passes off to number 28. Wiggum is brought down at the Panther 36-yard line.
Yeah, great tackle there. Looks like maybe Wicksburg has also put in some of their backup defensive players, getting them some experience on the under the lights.
Approaching 6 minutes left in the game. Raiders have a first down and 10 on their on the Panthers 36-yard line. Mitchell takes a snap of the shotgun. He's going to be handoff to Wiggum. Wiggum's going to be dropped down at the 40 for a loss of about 4 yards on the play.
Big tackle by number 51. Colin Pitts came through and put the Raider running back on the ground.
With a timeout on the field, we have a score: HA 28, Wicksburg 0, with 5 minutes and 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This is Scenic Sports Network.
Your number one source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
HA's got second down on the 40-yard line. Mitchell's going to hand off to number 20, Reynolds. So yeah, Gavin, we're seeing a mix of personnel here. Coaches mixing in some personnel to get the reps. We're looking down the depth chart here.
Yep, while we're looking down the depth chart, let's look down the season here, and let's get your thoughts on some college football, Chase.
Absolutely. I think there's expectations, and I think, of course, you've got your players. I think Alabama, they came out AP season, AP #1 rank in the season. Auburn, however, local favorite. It's not in the top 25 of the AP, so is that a blessing and a curse? I believe there's a #1 curse, but I believe Auburn's got a lot to prove. Excited and ready.
Yeah, there's been some speculation on the side of Auburn that we've heard in the offseason. Been a lot of storylines, and it will be interesting to see if we can, or if Auburn can create a different story than the storylines that we've heard in the off season. And with the Crimson Tide, I think you will see another great season from them. They've got really good players, and that was a perfect punt by, again, my cousin, Lucius Renshaw.
He aimed for the corner of the end zone and snuck out at the 3-yard line, Gavin. And let's look at this. Wicksburg forced a punt on the Raiders, and so that's not something we've seen tonight.
That's exactly right. They did. And with 4:07 left in the fourth quarter, it is 28-0.
And we're back here at fourth quarter action. Wicksburg's going to run it up the sideline, and that's number 7, Daughtry. Number 7, Murray up the sideline.
Yeah, big run by Murray. Maybe his biggest run all night. He waited till the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left to go to break out his best run.
So first down for the Panthers.
If you saw there, Chase, that run was a stretch play.
There you go.
The best play they've ran all night. They just only ran it 3 times.
First and 10 for the Wicksburg Panthers.
Do we have a new quarterback, Chase?
We do. Mason Burkhart's coming in at quarterback.
All right, Mason Burkhart. It's good to see some new blood in there. Getting some experience.
Mason is listed here as a freshman, so it looks like they're giving him some reps.
Yeah, we were told before the game that Gabe and Mason were actually going to split some time at the quarterback position, but mostly we saw Gabe at the quarterback position tonight. It'll be interesting to see moving forward if there's a quarterback controversy.
Burkhart in the shotgun's going to pass off. He's going to pass off to Murray. Murray's going to fight his way up too close to the first down. It's going to make it up to about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, with almost 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Wicksburg Panthers are moving their way down the field. This HA crowd still going strong.
Yeah, it looks like both sides have really brought a great attendance tonight, and I think everybody's excited to finally get out.
Get out and watch some Friday night football.
Absolutely. Even though it is 90 degrees with 100% humidity, I'm still having a blast.
Yeah, we started this night out with a little rain shower. And then just like it always does in Dothan, Alabama, it got muggy real quick. And the humidity is still here.
So there's a screen pass from Burkhart, and that was impressive. We haven't seen many screen plays tonight from either side,
yeah,
and netted in a gain.
Yeah, that's a good wrinkle for the Panthers. I thought about some screen options a couple of times in this game. Would have bode well for them, but it's good to see them switching it up, trying some new things with some new people in.
Burkhart in shotgun. Passes off to Murray. Murray's going to take it up the sideline. Murray's going to step out of bounds for a gain of about 6 yards on the play.
Whew. With about a minute to go in this game, the Wicksburg Panthers take it over the 50-yard line.
You think the Wicksburg Panthers we got to get a score? We got to get something on the board.
You know, it's got to be disappointing since they came so close a couple of times to get a score, whether it be a touchdown or a field goal. But they're still fighting, and they've got a lot of fight in them.
Clock is ticking down from 24 seconds. Wicksburg's going to try to get off one more play. There's a snap. Hand off to Murray. Murray's going to take it up the sideline. And he's going to be taken out of bounds with 9 seconds left to go.
All right, here's their shot. 9 seconds to get it. Why don't you run your field goal kicker out so he can have a shot at getting points on the board here.
That's what it sounded like. Somebody got a chainsaw down there?
First and 10 for Wicksburg at the Raider 30. Excuse me, the Raider 28. Burkhart back to pass, looking downfield. He's going to air it out.
What a great pass.
Oh.
Still got some time on the clock, but what a great pass. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Mason Burkhart here at the end of the game. But AJ did a great job of sticking with the receiver on that play, trying to keep that goose egg on the board if you're the Raiders.
Yeah, I mean that receiver had a bunch of hands in his face, and it was a beautiful pass from Burkhart. So one more play here.
Last play of the game, and it's a quarterback
sneaked it outside, and he's going to be taken down.
And that's it. The Houston Academy Raiders come out with the win here against the Wicksburg Panthers. They win tonight. The first game of the 2022 season is won by your HA Raiders. 28 Raiders, 28 Wicksburg Panthers, 0. This is Gavin Thomas alongside Chase 2. Chase, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure, my friend. We'll see y'all next time.
And that is it from North Cutfield, and we will see you later. This is Scenic Sports Network.
Your #1 source for high school sports. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.